Hey folks, it's ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks, and yeah, there we go. Camera's better now. And this is Rego in the bat chat. And when I saw this replay, I couldn't help but grab it. I mean, it's a bat chat game. Enough said, pretty much. So let's go ahead and watch this awesome bat chat game. I do need to say that in his letter, really? Really? I was gonna say that in his letter, in the email, Rego sent me that he said he really want I should really watch this game, and then I looked at the stats, and yeah, I really should, and so that's why you're seeing it. But then, really, this has gotta go into it. That just happened because were you AFK or something? Okay, no, it's fine. Does manage to write himself somehow. I don't understand that, but it's fine. Anyways, this is obviously Sand River. This is the tier 10 French medium tank, the Bat Chat, and it is one of my favorite tanks in the game. Second or third favorite, something like that. And so of the probably 30 tanks I truly enjoy playing, this is really high up there. I feel like I meant to say something else. Oh yeah, if you want to support the channel. He's not AFK at all. Is this a straight shot since the stone? No, the stone was down there. So it's a straight shot for a while though. You have some interesting AFK moments, sir. And you definitely are gonna have to do some awesome gaming in order to bring this back from this level of interestingness. Face palminess? Yeah. Anyways, if you enjoy this, can I get a like for him running into the rock and then the wall? Anyways, I don't think I need to do anything else before we start the game. And hopefully he doesn't roll himself here. So he finds the two mosses. And meese? Are they meese or are they mosses? I never know. Oh, whatever. That is a Yagzilla though. Thankfully, I don't think we've been lit. I hope he has 6th sense. I'm gonna assume he has 6th sense because of the fact that Yagzilla is not looking at us. Yep, he does in fact have 6th sense, and our leopard friend is trying to get us killed. So that's helpful. After the Yagzilla fired, he's poking at me. He's trying to hit the lower glacis. Except these shells are all going everywhere except where he's actually aiming. There we go! 6 shots to hit 1. 6 shots to do 421 damage. Yeah, now he's gonna reload. While he reloads, he's gonna hope the enemy Bat Chat doesn't pop over that ridge and murder him. Because it definitely could. If it popped over that ridge and a couple friendlies didn't kill it, then it would take only a handful of seconds for that Bat Chat to unload his entire clip and, well, kill us. So there's that. Just as the friendly AMX-50B is currently unloading his entire clip and killing a Bat Chat. And the one shell that we fired that was auto-aimed just hits the dirt instead of hitting anything actual, like, say, a Bat Chat. So that's this game is trolling him at this point in time. I aim all the way in. Yeah, there we go. Is your gunner drunk? Sorry, that's 5 shells in a clip, not 6. I don't know why I was still thinking there's 6 in bat chat. So he's now fired 10 shells. Of his 30, by the way, a bat chat does not carry that much ammo. He only has 30 rounds. He's fired 10 of them and done 1200 damage. This is like the worst bat chat driver I've ever seen at this point in time, which is really quite bad. So we're gonna go, thankfully, right on the side. Okay, I need to know how many many perks your your gunner has. Good lord! If there's only one perk in this gunner, or if he's like at 70%, I wouldn't be surprised at this point in time. Good lord. Okay, so 2600 damage, 15 shells fired. It's literally half of his ammunition loadout, and I'm starting to get nervous because, I mean, we still have half a team left of enemies, so you know, there's still potentially a lot of stuff on the board, but he's got this clip and then 2 clips of heat. The heat, mind you, won't bounce as much, but he still needs to hit the targets. Good lord, some of those fully aimed shots. Don't bother. Please don't. No. Please don't. I ask you not to, and then you still do it, and it misses anyway, because everything else this game's been missing. That's you, I'm like guaranteed. Oh, actually, that's a fun shot. I like that shot. And that bounces. There we go. There we go. Last one goes in for the kill. Yes! Finally. Okay, so now 10 rounds left before he's completely at. Oh, look, a tiny rock. Is he gonna hit it? No, he has missed the rock. Wow. This is like the combination of like Startup was like the worst bat chat game I've ever seen. Has transitioned into a decent bat chat game. And if we're to get to the end that I hope it will be, then hopefully it will turn out to be a good bat chat game. Maybe even an awesome one. But at this point in time, I'm laughing so hard I can't remember anything I was gonna say more than like 10 seconds beforehand. So trains of thought just aren't here right this second. Okay, so these are heat routes. He cannot hit tracks, or they will just get absorbed / bounce off uselessly kind of thing. Thankfully, the 268 has decided to reverse into us. So if he should stop right about here and just unload the rest of his clip. And he does! He stops. And I don't know what this 268 thinks he's doing, but he burns to death, saving us a shell. Yes. Now there's no point in reloading because of the fact that we're just going to end up. Well, that was a useless shell fired into a building. I understand he was trying to hit the E50M with it, but at the same time, the E50M was moving, and he was so far away that an auto-aim shot was never going to connect unless the E50M stopped. And so he should have just aimed that properly. The E50M had already fired. He knew he'd fired. He should have just aimed and let that go. He probably still would have missed, but his odds of connecting it would have been a lot higher. See, now that the E50M is stopped, if he auto aims, and then he'll actually hit. But he actually aims in, fires, and gets the kill. That seemed like too thin a profile to be firing your last 4 shots on, but if he continues to come forward, then maybe that will change. Alternatively, we could just push forward on the enemy, which is what he ends up doing. We're at 5,600 damage. So he's just shy of the 6k damage club. Considering how this game started, this is a interesting ending. He's auto-aimed again. This guy really enjoys his auto-aim. SCP-1 fires, just popping over, and one shell bounces. Two shells in, or sorry, second shell in, third shell in, and fourth shell. And now we're out of shells. And literally, that guy is literally 2 shots away from being dead. However, since we're out of shells, we can't get the top gun. Oh, that is unfortunate. Pause it for a second. No, never mind. If he teamed up with the leopard and one of these two guys, he would be at 9, 10. Oh, nope, not enough. Unfortunately, not enough to be able to get crucial. But if he teamed up with the leopard, then he could still get the brothers in arms. He's not gonna do that though. Okay. Well, I don't think the whole driving around the Conqueror at the end was necessarily the best plan. But other than that, this was a good game. I quite enjoyed it. I spent more time laughing about some of the trolling slash hijinks than anything else. But mechanically, when he chose to fire at tanks, he actually chose really great times to engage and really great times to go in on different tanks. The only thing that made this such a horrible game, as far as like him not getting 8,000 damage or something, is the fact that his shells decided that they were going to go to the outside of the circle every single time, and they did. He was putting in shots that should have gone into the targets, but for whatever reason they continued to drop down just below the target, curve to the exact side that meant it was going to ricochet, or just, you know, fly off in a random direction for no apparent reason, seemingly every single time. Earlier, when he was up here firing at the Yagzilla in the alley, he was aiming for the lower glacis, and it was exactly the right thing. Maybe he could have aimed in a tiny bit more and let the gun settle all the way in, but there was no reason why he was missing all of those shots. Just as there was no reason he did so much other things this game that just like bounced or ricocheted or missed, because it wasn't he wasn't badly aiming. It was the fact that the shells just didn't want to go in where we wanted them to go in. I don't know if I like this move at the end where he circled the Super Conqueror in order to let the artillery hit him with a shell. I think I probably would have just popped the ridgeline and went back again, and then made it look like I was going to threaten, and it probably would have stopped the Super Conqueror in his spot, or made him start to back up or something like that, and that would have made a prime target for artillery. As it was, we got ourselves hit by friendly artillery, and that is just one more bill we have to pay when we get back to the garage. But overall, I had thoroughly enjoyed this game, and next time one of you guys decides to send me a batchat replay, you're obviously gonna have to trump this in some way. Like, you know, if you can like do a barrel roll or cartwheel down a slope, then that would obviously make it the best batchat replay yet. Because this is pretty awesome. That, of course, or you know, I exceeded him on damage. But overall, this was a great game, and thank you so much, Rengo, for saying it in. And you were definitely one cool guy, sir. Thank you so much. Ace Tanker, Arsonist, Bruiser, Demolition Expert. Wait, Bruiser, Demo Expert, Duelist, Fighter, Fighter Effect. Yeah. Okay. I think I said whatever. I don't know what I said. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. High caliber. Well done. Unfortunately, not in the crucials or a Top Gun, or any of the other epic medals, but honestly, it was still a great game. And well played all around. 6,500 damage. The next best people on this team, of course, netted 5,000. And then you get some of the less people. Like, seriously? Or sorry, damage done. That's what. Like, I get. How much heavier armored was the enemy team in health if these three had to do, like, what, 1,700 damage between them in order to actually end this game as a victory, when the rest of this team didn't do all that badly. Well, you know, the top half anyway. The bottom half, we're not going to talk about them. Overall, good lord, 30 shots fired, 17 went in. That is just atrocious. You imagine what a batch check could do if you planted all 30 shots into a target? Anyways, well done, sir. Thank you so much. Hey, look, you made money. Thank you so much for sending this in. I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially that roll at the start. I saw a little bit of this game before I started recording, and I facepalmed the first time I saw that. That's why I had to stop there. The second time round. Oh, that was awesome. And so yeah, thank you all for watching. If you want to support the channel, then can I please get a like for him rolling his tank and then riding it again and then running into a wall? That was awesome. And I will see you all later. This ioEther out.